Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Shandalee. I want to thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we are going to be going over all of the foods that I eat at home, what's the healthier choices at home to eat. And this is from Walmart. We are going to do another haul later on this week at Trader Joe's, but today we have a mini haul from Walmart. Let's see what I get to lose weight. Never Touch A. I recommend these series of books for kids. I didn't answer your question.
You just looking so good.
Now that it's January, everyone's resolution, pretty much everybody's resolution, is to lose weight. I know that you guys see it on ads, you see it on TikTok, you see it everywhere, where there's trainers or there's people telling you to buy teas or different pills to lose weight and all of this nonsense, okay? I'm not gonna lie, I have been one of those people that's saying, okay, well, let me buy this skinny tea, this skinny green tea. Let me try these pills, and nothing works. Nothing works. The only thing that works for me, again, I can't speak for everyone else because I'm not a coach, I'm not any of that, a doctor, I'm not anything. This is just what works for me. So if you guys want to follow through and see how I lose this weight, I am on the journey currently to lose 50 pounds by June. I'm hoping that we stay at the 50 pounds for June. If not, it's not going to be the end of the world. But so far, well, actually it was 60 pounds. So far I have lost, no, not 60 pounds, because it's about 58 pounds. I lost 8 pounds in December, and currently in January, we have not lost any weight yet. We've been plateaued, but it's okay. My goal is to lose 8 pounds every month until June, hopefully. We're going to speak into existence here. I'm going to be 50 pounds lesser, 58 pounds lesser in June. So this is kind of what I eat. I wanted to break down a few things of what I eat, what I enjoy, and then also some snacks that you can pair it with. There are some things that's not going to be here in front of me, but I will just insert pictures here of what I'm speaking of, because again, I have a lot of these foods already in my house. So this is pretty much a restock. I did go last night, and you guys will see here, this is nothing that's on this list is not here. I did create a list, but if you're a mom and you have your toddler, or if you're not, because there's been plenty of times where I wasn't a mom and I created a list and I got nothing on that list. Yeah, so this is pretty much nothing that's going to be on that list there. But it is everything that I eat, everything that I keep in my house, so that not only I can lose weight, but my household can stay nice and healthy and eat healthier options. Because I've always been a big girl or a mid-sized queen, both, I've always eaten extremely healthy. Like, people look at me and they're like, wow, you eat like extremely healthy. I try to keep my diet pretty clean. There are going to be some things, obviously, that's not going to be as clean, but it's what I enjoy and what I like to eat. So you just basically want to do what I said in that last video, which is eat what you want, add what you need. So you eat whatever foods that you're looking for or craving for. You just need to add what you need. So if you like burgers, just try to go with a lower calorie ground beef, or like different ingredients that you use. Try to switch it to what you normally use to a lower calorie, so that you can stay within that deficit. Excuse me, I had to clear my throat. Where's my water? And water. Water. You need to drink water all the time. I try to drink about 2 to 3 of those a day. I definitely drink 2. I'm trying to go for 3, you know, just make it a challenge. Anyways, to the grocery haul that we have here in front of us. We went to Walmart. There's going to be a few things on here that wasn't on my list. So far here, I believe it was $130, which is crazy because before the pandemic, I swear, You could fill up your entire refrigerator for $130, and this is it. this is all that I have from Walmart. That was $130. And honestly, some items, like my boyfriend bought this and he bought this. And there's a few other things that he started putting away, but I have to run to the refrigerator to put so you guys can see that he bought from Wegmans. But again, it's just things that we keep in the house when we're running low. If I don't pick it up, he's a sweetheart. He picks it up. He notices it's going low, and he just puts it in the refrigerator. So first thing we're going to start off is meats. What I have here is ground turkey. It's 85 lean, 15% fat. Ground turkey. This is for my son, but you can always use this to make either meatballs or meatloaf or anything like that. Just replacing the turkey with the ground beef. Now with the turkey, when I'm doing weight loss, I like to have something in the 90 percentile and higher for my son because he's 17 months. I don't like to give him that much lean. I do, and I don't at the same time. So 85 and higher is what I like to give him. No more than 93% lean, just because I do like him to have some of those fats in there. But I do like to pack him with protein. So with this, I will use for my son and again, my dog. Half of it, I make my son's like meatballs with his veggies and stuff. So I'll just mix the meat with some veggies and form them in meatballs. And then for my dog, I just pretty much crumble the other half of this up and feed it to her with, you know, her sweet potato or whatever recipe I'm doing for that week. So that's ground turkey. I'm just going to put everything back here because honestly, I'm going to put all of this away as soon as I'm done. So we have our chicken. Anything chicken is your best friend. You guys want to be careful because when it comes to weight loss, you want to make sure that you don't have any skin on it just because it's higher in fat if you have skin on your meat. So when it comes to chicken thighs, what I do is I get the brands that are pretty much, again, I like to eat very healthy. So mine says all natural, no hormones, no steroids added, free range, lean, skinless, boneless. Skin is because the extra fat on the skin, it's higher in calories. As far as the bone, you just want to make sure that you are eating the amount of meats on the bone. So when you put if you're starting off, my biggest mistake that I made when I first started losing weight in 2021 was I would weigh the chicken thigh with the bone in it. And then it would say, okay, you have, 8 ounces of meat, when really it was about 6 ounces of meat, because the bone was in there and that counted for 2 ounces. So when it comes to weight loss, you really want to know how much protein you're really taking in. So you want to get everything either ground or without bones so that you know how much is on your pallet of protein. Now you can always buy if you feel like it is cheaper. Sorry, I felt like I was covering the mic. If you feel like it was cheaper to buy the skin and the bone and then just take it off at home, you can do that. I don't have that type of time, so I just buy it free range from Walmart. So something like this has 4 ounces. You get 150 calories for 4 ounces and 20 grams of protein. As far as right now, I want to make it pretty easy for me to lose weight. Before, again, I'm not recommending this for everybody. This is just what I'm doing to keep it very simple. Before in 2021, when I lost all of the weight, I would insert some pictures here. I did count for the carb intake, the fat intake, the protein, and the calories, which is the 4 that you want to stick with macros. With me now, currently, I'm not really paying attention to the carbs and I'm not paying attention into the fat so much, just because I pretty much eat the same as I did in 2021 because I really changed my lifestyle. And I loved the way I was eating then. And then obviously I got pregnant. So I had to intake a little bit more calories for my child, growing a child. And so now that I'm done and my son is, you know, after 1, I told myself I would get back on the weight loss journey. So now I'm back to losing weight again. But this is amazing. I am just sticking to counting my calories and my protein. I don't want to pay attention to the fat. I don't want to pay attention to the carb. Because again, I pretty much know already what to eat and what to stay away from. But not only that, you know, I have a toddler running around. I need to make it extremely simple. So as far as me right now, I'm just counting the calories and the protein. So 150 for 4 ounces and 20 grams of protein is amazing. You know, I'm just going to leave it on top of the table because I don't want to keep cutting every time I turn. And then I will put the things away and then move this back so you guys can see everything. So right here with the tenderloins, we have 4 ounces. This is 110 calories for 25 grams of protein. And again, all of the good stuff. I was going to read it all, but all of the good stuff, I will just put it here so you guys can see all of the goodness there. I will zoom in so you guys can see how good I like to keep my meat. So normally when I buy ground beef, I do buy it in this like pre-made fresh packaging. I've never bought it like this before, but I wanted to try it because in Walmart, for some reason, this was about $1 to $2 cheaper than the packages that's like this. Normally, I do Walmart delivery, so I always do this, and I will insert here so you guys can see how many times I actually bought this, and I've never really purchased these. So I'm hoping there's not much of a difference. It's just packaging issues. You know, one is packaged different than the other. Sometimes they do that, and then they can raise this price a little bit more because this looks more appealing than this. So for this, we have 96 lean. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the 96 lean in this, so I have the green, which is 93. So for this one, we have 4 ounces of ground beef. And this is extra lean, which is 96 lean and 4% fat. It is 140 calories and 24 grams of protein, which is chef's kiss. Chef's kiss, the amount of protein you get there. So you're going to see the difference now when it comes to the fat between the two. I'm going to leave the 96 lean here so you guys can see the numbers. There's not much of a difference, but there is a difference. Again, when losing weight, sometimes certain things you have to sacrifice just a little bit more just so you could get more protein and stay fuller longer for a lower amount of calories. So for this here, which is still amazing, we have 4 ounces, 170 grams 170 calories and 23 grams of protein. So again, you can see a difference. It's a couple calories more, and I believe this one is 1 gram of protein more than this one, but not a huge difference, obviously. But if you were to go from a 96% or a 93% all the way down to an 80 or even 70% lean, you are going to see a huge jack in that calorie count because there's more fat in it. So my boyfriend bought one of these. I didn't even notice. And I bought 2 of these because I wanted, again, to see the difference. And then this is what we're going to have tonight, which is steak. This is round steak. We have 4 ounces at 130 calories and 26 grams of protein. So about one of these, I want to say is going to be about, I could be wrong, but I'm just estimating here. There's 2 in here. I want to say it's going to be about 8 to 10 ounces. So about 2.5 ounces sorry, 2.5 servings per one steak. Again, weigh your food to make sure, because I can be off. Like, I sometimes think it's going to be 10 ounces and then it's 4, or I say it's 10 ounces and then it's like 13 or 14. So you want to make sure you weigh all of your food. But we're going to be having the steak. You know what? I might just insert it after the haul. We're going to have steak with the potatoes and spinach for dinner. And I believe the only thing left in meat that we have is shrimp. Seafood is great and low calories, high protein, but it's expensive. This bag alone, I believe, was $9. And it only has 3 servings in this one container. So yeah, it's expensive for seafood. But you have 80 calories and 115 grams of protein per 4 ounces. And it says here 112 grams. So about 10 shrimps here is going to be the 80 calories and 15 grams of protein. So I wanted to grab this for the days. I made Alfredo yesterday night. It was so freaking good. Oh my God, it was so good with spinach in there. I put a bunch of spinach. And pasta. I love pasta and potatoes. So you just eat what you want, but you got to add like a lot of protein. I added chicken with the spinach. I wish I had shrimp to add shrimp in there as well to give it even more protein. But honestly, I was pretty full after eating that Alfredo last night. And that's when I started my fast, and I just ended it now. I was on about a 20-hour fast yesterday. I don't recommend it for everybody. Just, do what you can allow your body to do. But me, again, in 2021, I was big on fitness. I became a gym rat, pretty much me and my boyfriend. So fasting I'm good with fasting. I'm pretty good at it. At first, I thought I was dying, but you get used to it. So I'm going to, I was going to put away the meat, but I'm just going to go from the second line, and then I will cut it off and then move some of the food up. There's not much that's hitting from that corner, but I just want to put it away as I'm reviewing it. Oh, as far as meat, bacon. If you are eating turkey bacon, cut it out. I don't know who it is. I don't know what TikToker I've seen, but I love him, okay? Because he said in the video, whoever's eating turkey bacon in 2023, again, this was last year, and 2023 needs to cut it out. All you need is the center cut bacon. It is the same amount of calories, okay? And the same amount of protein. But you're still getting your bacon fix. It is expensive. Center cut is it's about $1 to $2 more per bacon pack for center cut bacon. But for center cut bacon, you can have 2 slices of bacon for 60 calories. Okay, 60 calories. I'm going to shut up after I'm done so you guys could see the difference. Or if anything, what I'm going to do is anytime you see an image here pop up, is because I want you to see the difference between each food. Okay? So the center cut bacon is 60 calories and it's 5 grams of protein. So it's literally the same as turkey bacon, and you could still have your pork. As far as bacon, that's the only pork we really eat in our house, unless it's panine, which is pork shoulder in the holiday times. But we just eat bacon. A lot of bacon. I love bacon. And then here we have our coffee creamer. We love her. 0 sugar. 0 sugar. Always make sure that your coffee creamers are 0 sugar. As far as sodas, drinks, anything, I try to go with the option, again, you want to buy what you want, but you just want to make it lower calorie. So I'm going to insert like the regular one so you can see the difference on the serving sizes, and the calorie count is crazy. So we have 15 calories here, 0 grams of protein, which I honestly, when it comes to coffee, I don't care about protein being in my coffee. I need coffee. So, and I only have about maybe a cup if I need extra because I've been up all night with my toddler, 2 cups of coffee. So I put about 1 to 2 serving sizes of this. No, probably about 2 to 3 serving sizes of this. And then I insert my monk fruit. These two together, you want to change. I did not have this on this because obviously this is like a brand new pack. It's full to the top. But this is 0 calories. This is a staple in my household. I don't know who's calling me, but they're going to have to wait. This is a staple in my household. I replaced this for regular sugar. For my girlies that love sweets, love brownies, cookies, all of that, like you're a really sweet person, I always tell people I'm a fat boy that love cake because I love, love, love my sweets. I love the sugar. I want to say I have tried Splenda. I've tried every type of, low calorie sugar you could think of. Monk fruit, the classic. Don't try the brown sugar version because it's nasty. But this monk fruit classic tastes exactly like sugar. Like, I didn't see any difference in at all with the regular sugar and the monk fruit sugar. The only difference that I've seen is the damn price. Okay, this thing is expensive. Everything when it comes to food is expensive. But if you don't want to buy this, another hack that I will say is when I run low on this or I no longer have monk fruit in my house, do not knock it till you try it. Okay, I will insert a picture here. But you grab the Great Value syrup, the maple syrup, which is 15 calories, which is, it is calories. This doesn't have any, but it's still low. And you put it in your coffee with the creamer that is low again, low in calories. And I promise you it's gonna have that nice sweet taste in your coffee. It doesn't really taste mapley. It just gives it a sweet taste, which I love. So anytime I run low out of this, I just use the Great Value maple syrup, the low calorie version, which I will insert here and put it in my coffee. But this alone, I believe, is about $8 to $9 for this bag because this is the bigger size bags. This is the 16 ounce. There is a 8 ounce about that big. I believe that's about $7. But if you go to TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Burlington, they usually always have this, okay? And I can find it there for about $4.99 to $5.99 for a bag. And I always buy like 3 bags when I'm there because it is so much cheaper to buy it at TJ Maxx, Marshall, or Burlington because they always have this monk fruit. Make sure when you try it, because I don't want to hear anything. They have the classic version and they have the brown sugar version. I tried the brown sugar. I'm a brown sugar queen. I love brown sugar. But when it comes to sugar, especially when I'm trying to lose weight, I always go back to my monk fruit from the brown sugar. They do have a brown sugar version. It is nasty. It tastes like chemicals. I don't know what happened. I don't know why, but honestly, I throw it out. Just get the classic one. It is good. We did that. Oh, now for my queens. Oh, he put it away. I said I bought one and he put it. Let me see what else he put away. Pause. I'm gonna go put some of this stuff away and then I'm gonna put the stuff that he put in the refrigerator back out. I am back. So it looks like I think I took everything out. If anything, I'll just insert more pictures in the video. But as far as this bad boy here, I don't care to have like more processed foods, but I do love their like variety pack. You know, growing up, you love these things. And honestly, the serving size, I always eat two, unless I'm pairing it with like egg whites or something like in that nature where I'm having more than just oatmeal. Then I will have one packet of oatmeal and then I will have egg whites. But if I'm just going for just oatmeal for breakfast because it's just been a really busy breakfast, I grab 2 packets of whatever oatmeal. Right? Yes. Mommy brain. So 2 of these packets, there's 1 packet is 110 calories and 3 grams of protein. Again, if it's me, I'm going to do 2 packets of oatmeal, which is 220 grams of protein for 2 packets. 2 packets of oatmeal. And then it's going to be 1 pack is 3 grams of protein. You times that by 2. It's going to be 6 grams of protein. So 220 grams of, 220 calories and 6 grams of protein. And then I pair it with my protein milk. If there's anything on this list, is this. You need to get this ASAP, okay? This is going to help you out regarding staying full longer. If you are a cereal girl queen, you love your cereal. Because I was breastfeeding for about 14, 15 months. So oatmeal became my best friend. I love me some oatmeal now. I love oatmeal. So grab whatever it is that doesn't have too many protein. Regarding this has 3 grams of protein, which is pretty good for 1 packet. Because normally I see oatmeal and it has like maybe 1 gram, if that 2 grams, but no more than that in oatmeal. So 3 grams of protein is pretty great. If you're going to have 2 packs, it's 6 grams of protein. And then if you pair it to this bad boy right here, it's going to be 19 grams of protein. Because this milk has 13 grams of protein for 80 calories. 13 grams of protein for 80 calories. So I replaced this completely. I don't no longer use almond milk. I used to use almond milk for everything to keep it low calories. Now I'm working on making everything higher protein so I can stay fuller longer. So when I eat cereal, because obviously if you eat cereal, there's going to be no protein on there, okay? Protein sucks in cereal. It's about 1 to 2 grams of protein in cereal. You got to think about it. It's grains, so obviously it's not going to be high in protein. If you grab regular milk, I will insert the protein. It's not going to be anything crazy. If I'm not mistaken, regular milk is about 5 grams of protein. Almond milk is maybe 1 to 2 grams of protein. If I'm wrong, it will be right here. But this sucker has 13 grams of protein. The more protein you intake, the fuller you will be. So when you have these 2 together, you eat 2 packets of this, 8 ounces of milk. I believe it's a cup. A cup is 8 ounces. These 2 together, I am full for a long time. I can run around with my son, and I have a lot of energy. This is amazing. So I usually don't eat this every day because, again, I eat it for the days that are really busy, or if I just have so much stuff going on in the morning, I have doctor's appointments where I need to make a breakfast in 5 minutes. Or sometimes I get off of a fast and I don't want to make a full meal. I need to eat something as soon as possible. Like today I came off of a 20-hour fast. Unfortunately, I was shopping and I seen cookies. I ate 2 cookies, but it's within my calories, so it is what it is. This is going to take not even 3-4 minutes to cook in the microwave, and you have a full breakfast. That's a must. This is a must in your groceries while losing weight. This is also a must while losing weight. Egg whites. Egg whites, low calories. The only time I eat eggs is when I boil maybe 2 eggs. If I'm starving, again, I eat. If I'm starving, I'm going to eat 3 boiled eggs. But I try not to eat too many eggs because obviously the cholesterol level is high. But egg whites are better than regular eggs. For regular eggs, you get, I think is 6 or 7 grams of protein. I forget how many. I know the serving sizes. So one egg is equivalent to about 3.5 or 4. I would say 4. No, I would say 3. 3 servings of egg whites is compared to one egg. One egg is about 75 calories and about 6 grams of protein. I want to say 6 or 7. I'll put it right here. And then for the egg whites, you could get, for 3 of these, you have one serving size is 20 calories and 5 grams of protein. Okay. So if you have 3 of these, you will have 60 calories instead of the 75 for one egg. You'll have so much more. It's volume. You have so much more eggs if you use the egg whites. And then you will have 15 grams of protein because, again, one serving size is 5 versus just having that 5 or 6 grams for the one egg. This is a staple to have. Me personally, it's a love-hate relationship. Some days I love egg whites alone. Some days I'm like, ew, I just want a regular egg. So in order to make your way to egg whites, what I did in 2021 is I would do one egg and then I would do 2 serving sizes of the egg whites to get me into liking egg whites more. If not, what I do now currently is I mix it in with cheese. If you mix in egg whites with cheese, it's great. I honestly don't even tell that it's just egg whites anymore because the cheese makes it so much better. I mean, you add cheese to anything, it makes it better. Okay. And this I took out just because it was part of the haul. It's not really weight loss, so I'm going to make it quick. It's just latte milk for my son. But I did add it to the total amount, so obviously I put it in the video. Okay, so these things are amazing as well when you're on a go. I love to take it with me when I'm going to the museum or if I'm doing any runarounds with my son. When you are trying to lose weight and you have children, you want to make sure that not only are you packing them lunch, which as moms we already do, we always neglect ourselves. And then we end up picking up fast food or we just don't make the best choices while we're out and about. So I always recommend that you grab one of these like protein yogurts. Honestly, it's like a Go-Gurt. Remember as a kid you used to have like the Go-Gurt straws? This is the adult version of a Go-Gurt. And the good thing is you have 80 calories, 10 grams of protein, which is great. And I like the strawberry banana. They also have mixed berry. I like that one too. The strawberry banana obviously is my favorite. Some days it's a little bit too sweet for me because, again, I'm the type of girl where I drink that entire water, but I only use about half of the water packet. This is a little bit too sweet for me, so what I'll do is I'll try to I'll take a sip or 2 of it, and then I'll just add some more of the protein milk to thin it out, or just add a little water. If you don't want to add calories to it, just add a little water. That's what I love, but these are so good. They're still really good. It's just a little bit too sweet for me. That's it. I love these. Take those with you. Put them in the baby bag. They're great. This is for my son. His father bought these at Wegmans. So this isn't included in the Walmart haul, but I just wanted to show you guys something for your kids as well. Just because you want to always have healthy options for them. There's so much processed food here, and America is so obese that unfortunately our kids take that road as well. I love my family, but all of our kids are on the bigger side. I mean, honestly, you can be skinny as heck. My niece is considered obese, and she's like, she doesn't even have a belly. So obviously that scale alone is wrong, but I always like to incorporate things that are extremely healthy for my baby boy and for the days that I'm just way too tired. Well, actually, I always have like stuff pre-made for him, but his father likes to have these as well. He likes to see them in the freezer, so if there's any morning that I leave at 5 a.m. to go to the gym, or if I leave and he has to feed our son, he already knows what he's going to pick out and give him. My son love these. Okay, so if he doesn't eat these, he'll eat the ones obviously that I pre-make for him, but we always like to keep these in the refrigerator because I do have a little boy. He eats a lot. So you want to have extras for the days that you forget to pre-make some the night before, or you forget to make extras. You have something in the refrigerator to give them that is healthy. So he can have, or you guys can have. You can even buy this for yourself for weight loss because it's pretty good. So you can have 11 of these pancakes, 11. And they're pretty big. They're like about that big. They're like a big old circle. So you can have 11 of these for 180 calories and 8 grams of protein. The protein is not crazy, but it is pretty good. And they taste amazing because there's times where I've had some of these because I didn't want to cook. Oh, let me just leave it there. All right. That's coffee. I had to restock. Don't mind that. Okay. This has nothing to do, well, kind of really does have to do with weight loss. I will be inserting it next Saturday of a meal prep situation of what I eat to lose weight. So I'm going to be using this Zactum gum. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I always say it incorrectly, but I'm going to be using this to make ice cream. I used to use it to thicken up the milkshakes to make them into milkshakes or ice cream. So this is just something to use to thicken something up. So like if you want a soup, but it's a little bit too runny, you just add a little bit of this and it thickens it up. So I'm going to be making ice cream. Stay tuned for that. My ice creams be so good. I got the big bag. Mandarins. We love them in our house. My son loved these. He will eat like 3 or 4 of these a day. So I got the 5-pound bag. I believe this was about $6 to $7 for this thing. Eating healthy sometimes is expensive. But if you have a public market, definitely visit your public markets with your local, because you don't have to worry about chemicals. Like, I love the public market. I should have waited till Saturday, but I'll probably just still go to the public market on Saturday. But their veggies, their fruits are usually cheaper and so much better because they don't have any chemicals or anything. It's just locally owned, and you support small businesses when you do that. So if you do have a public market, please go to your public market to get your veggies and your fruits, because I will be there on Saturday. But we ran out and we needed it as soon as possible. We love these. These are great. They don't have, I hate when they don't have the facts on the back of it. So what I'll do is I'll just insert it here. If I'm not mistaken, each one of these, I'm positive they don't have any protein in it, but they are low calorie for a snack. If I'm not mistaken, one of these are about 40 to 50 calories per little orange. And if you're cooking and you're hungry and you don't want to keep tasting your food, because obviously that's going to add so much more calories than the 50, just have an orange. Or if you want a snack, something light, the orange is the best way to go. I love these things. I love them, love them, love them. That's why I got a big pack so that my son could have his. Let me just move this all up. So as far as fruit, since I pretty much started on fruit, I'm going to continue. We have apples. Apples, apples, apples. Of course, this doesn't have a facts label on it either, which is fine. The apples are pretty much, I would recommend cutting an apple up. Depending on the apple, these are pretty small. So if I'm not mistaken, this is going to be about 50 to 100 calories. You see how small it is. It's not a really big apple. So I would say that's probably like 50 calories. I'm going to look it up. I will insert the facts right here. So I normally take the PB peanut butter jelly. I'm sorry, peanut butter powder mix, and I'll mix some in. And I'll just have apples and peanut butters. That's a really great snack. So again, eat what you want, add what you need. Eat something healthy, add protein. It's amazing. It keeps you full. It's a nice healthy snack. And I do like to give my son, he's still young, he doesn't have his molars in yet, so what I would recommend if you're going to give it to a toddler is just cut them, steam them till they're nice and soft. If you press down on it and it smushes, it's perfect. And then I just drizzle some peanut butter on top, and that's a great snack for him to have as well, because kids will always want to eat what their parents are eating. So if your child is not eating veggies or fruit enough, if you're eating it, they will eat it. They do everything that their parents do. So anytime that I have a snack, again, I know that I'm around him, so I have snacks that he can have as well. So that's great for him to have. It's low calorie, but with him, I give him real peanut butter instead of the lower calorie versions, just so that he can have those calories, because he is only one. I'm not looking to put him on a diet. He's perfectly fine. He has his little belly, and that's great for me. I love it. I love it. Blueberries. We love blueberries, but we love the big jumbo blueberries. Do you see how those suckers are so big? If you're giving this to a toddler, obviously cut it up. You want it really small. For yourself, I eat blueberries all the time. Blueberries is great for a low calorie snack to have, just to like nibble on throughout the day. Or you could put it in your I put it in my pancakes, my waffles. I'm going to be doing a blueberry lemon muffin, a protein muffin. I'm going to try. If it doesn't turn out good, I always record them all and then I eat it after. If I don't like it, I'm not going to post it. So I'm going to try it. If you see it on next Saturday, it's amazing. Because even if it's slightly good, I'm not going to post it. I'm going to edit it, do it some more, do a couple recipes, and try. But I basically have my, and I would insert here, I have the protein muffin base down to a science, like to perfection. So basically all you got to do is add the blueberries and the lemon in it, and I don't see it going wrong, because as long as you have a base down to something, so like if you like pancakes and you have the base of the pancake mix already perfect, it's nice and fluffy, you just literally got to add fruits in it. Even veggies. Sometimes, like I made sweet potato pancake for my son just to add more veggies to his diet. He loves those. He absolutely loves those. So just add whatever you need inside of the base and it's going to be great. So blueberries, jumbo blueberries, we love them. Raspberries, we go through like water. My son loves blueberries and raspberries. He absolutely loves them. He does love strawberries as well, but he inhales the blueberries and raspberries. He loves blueberries and raspberries. And then we also got some strawberries as well, because again, I wanted to keep it for a snack. Moving on over to veggies, we have just regular peppers. You can dice up these peppers into like little slices. I would eat it with just a serving size of cream cheese. If not, cottage cheese is pretty good. Hummus is great for protein. Just again, keep count of the actual serving size and don't just, oh, this is going to be one scoop. Weigh it out. Make sure that it is a serving size and not 3 or 4 that you're adding, because when you have stuff like hummus and cream cheese, the serving size looks extremely little and you're like, oh, this is a serving size, and actually it's 2. So just be careful with your food. Make sure you're weighing your food. And then I have a avocado. I wanted to have avocado toast, which I forgot to buy the bread. I'm just gonna do a Walmart delivery tomorrow. Freeze-dried fruit is great. I forgot to add that into the fruit mixture. I'm sorry, I'm jumping everywhere. I'm kind of getting tired. Freeze-dried fruit is great. I love this thing. Normally I buy this for my son and I put it in his toddler trail mix type of situation. I will insert a picture here of how it looks. But I recently put this inside of my protein cereal and I loved it. Oh, that's what I'm missing, the protein cereal. I'm not going to grab it. I'm just going to insert a picture here. It is part of this $126 haul. I did buy it from Walmart. It's Special K. You put it here. I'm going to put it here. No, you know what? I'm going to put it right here. So this cereal right here, I absolutely love. I keep it in my house. I added just a scoop of this. The entire bag is 110 calories, which is pretty full. So you don't really need anything. I put about 4 or 5 pieces and crush it a little bit more so it could be all around my cereal. And then obviously add the protein milk. You have about, the cereal is, I believe, 10 grams of protein, 13 grams. That's 23 grams of protein in a bowl of cereal, which bowls of cereal normally only have about 4 to 5. So this is amazing to add in cereal or just to have as a snack. And it is great for toddlers as well. I also bought Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts, I love Brussels sprouts. They're really good. For veggies, normally I get the multicolor mini potatoes. I love mini potatoes. I don't know why. I got big potatoes as well, and they never hit as good as the mini potatoes. Is it me? I feel like mini potatoes are so much better, but they are more expensive for only a little bit. But I love that. And for these, you can have what? I'm going to tell you what it is, and then I'm going to look at it to make sure I'm right. Because I have them so frequently, I've pretty much got them down to a science. You can have 4 to 5 potatoes for about 60 calories. Now, I'm pretty sure there's no protein, so let's check. Oh, wow, that shocked me. So we have 2 grams of protein. I'm shocked on that. But the serving size is 4 to 5 potatoes for 60 calories. Great. Again, I'm a potato person. I've tried so many French fries. Okay. My boyfriend bought these and we cannot stop buying them. They're so freaking good. In the air fryer, you don't even need oil. We don't use oil really in this house. I want to say we have like 1 container of oil for like 6 months. We rarely touch the oil unless he's going to make banana bread or like he wants to make his own like cookies or something or brownie mix for him. Then obviously that's what we need the oil for. But other than that, we just use this spray here. I'm going to insert here. That is a staple to have in your household. You do not need oil. You need this. This baby right here tastes better than McDonald's French fries. And I love McDonald's French fries, but these fries are so freaking good. So you get 3 ounces of fries, which is about 15 pieces. It's 150 calories and only 2 grams of protein. Again, if you have like a chicken sandwich with the chicken, you could do a bunch of stuff. Chicken sandwich, anything. If you just want some fries, a burger, like with the ground beef, I make burgers and I put like cheese inside and some onions and peppers, and I make homemade burgers and I do French fries on the side. Love it. These French fries go like water in our household. They're such a staple to have. And let's see. Oh, we ran out of flax seeds. Flax seeds is really good because it keeps you full throughout the day. So you just need to add like a sprinkle into your food. Honestly, I don't really have flax seeds as much as I should. I used to use it all the time. I used to have like a bag of this every 2 weeks when I was breastfeeding because flax seeds is really good for lactation. I do use it, you know, once in a while for like my oatmeal and stuff, just because it really is still good as far as health wise. But this is 80 calories and 3 grams of protein for 2 tablespoons. I like to put these in my son milkshakes, his smoothies. What else I like to put them in? His pancake mix, his oatmeal. So I like to put either flax seeds or chia seeds in his food because, again, they're extremely healthy and great for your body. So add it to your diet. Last but not least on our list, we have Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is amazing. You need to have Greek yogurt in your diet. I should eat it more than I do eat it. I don't eat it as much as my boyfriend. My boyfriend, not to put his business out there, but he can eat this entire pack in one day. He eats about 3 to 4 of these a day. He eats a lot of Greek yogurt, but it's great in protein. So it's 80 grams of protein and 12 grams of protein and 80 calories. Now, the light and fit one I can do. I hate Greek yogurt. I stand by it. I don't care. I don't like it. I don't like the taste of it. I think it tastes nasty. But I can eat it plain and alone if it's light fit, because it has like fruit pieces in it and it really is good. It tastes like regular yogurt. But when you try any other Greek yogurt, I'm sorry. It tastes too much like Greek yogurt. I can't have it. It's nasty. But this I can always have. So this brand, oh, right here, duh. This brand does really good with flavoring the Greek yogurt. So it tastes so much better than what it really is. Because I can't stand Greek yogurt. Like, I really can't. It tastes bitter. It tastes like old milk to me. I don't like it. But it's really good for your diet, especially losing weight. So what I do is, because again, this Greek yogurt really does taste good and it tastes like regular yogurt, I would just add like some granola on top of it. Maybe some crushed graham crackers. Maybe not the whole graham cracker, but like a square of it. You could put some of the dry fruit inside of the Greek yogurt. Of course it fell on the floor. Let's see, what else can you add? You can add so much stuff in Greek yogurt. Or you can do like me. I do the protein bagels, you know, the viral one that you just literally add self-rising flour and a Greek yogurt. It's so freaking good. Like, I love them. What else do I make with the Greek yogurt? I put them inside of my pancake mix to make them more higher in protein. Like, there's a lot of things that you can mix with the Greek yogurt. So that's pretty much our haul for Walmart. That was $126 of food. Yeah, that was it. And honestly, like a few of these items like this, the raspberries and the potatoes and the Greek yogurt, my boyfriend got from Wegmans. But everything else you've seen here was from our Walmart haul of weight loss. After this video, I am going to do or this or that. So I don't know if I'm going to combine it with this video or I'm just going to add it randomly throughout next week. But it's basically going to be, you know, the foods that we like and a lower calorie version. So don't eat this, eat that type of situation. But as far as that, I want to thank you so much for clicking on today's video. I appreciate you guys. If you have any questions whatsoever, please comment below. If you have any videos you would like to see, please comment below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. Until next time, bye guys. Now, when it goes to, this is for my son and my dog. I have a miniature chihuahua. I do like to give them something different than chicken. My son does, I just started giving him ground beef about a week or two ago, but I still like to stick between these two. He is 17 months, but when it comes to beef or red meats, pork, I don't want him to get that just yet, just because he's still young and his body really can't process the heavy fats on that. So turkey and chicken is usually what my son eats. And then my miniature chihuahua, I usually cook her meals at home as well. Pretty much I feed my son the same as my dog and my dog the same as my son, because anything that's in his food, he normally feeds my dog. And this is just something outside the video. I'm going to make it quick. But you guys want to make sure whatever you're putting in your children's food, if they feed their dogs, which is their family member in our household, my dog is considered my daughter. I love her. She's been with me for 8 years. My son loves to feed his sister. I always say his sister, but he loves to feed his sister. So you just want to really make sure that anything that's in your toddler food, your dog can consume as well. Because there are certain things that's extremely deadly to dogs, like grapes, onions. So certain things like that, if I know it has that in his food, I will just pretty much either tell my dog to go home, which she knows to go lay down in her bed, or I will just block her from the area that he's eating so that he doesn't feed her anything that she's not supposed to consume. As far as my dog, you can drop a comment below if you want to see how I make her food. But because she is 8 years old, she's becoming a senior and her spots are starting to go away. You can see all of the really white hair shining through. So I've been making her food at home for the last, I would say, about 2 to 3 years. I started changing her food over from pre-made food, bought food, to now making her food, just because it is so much more healthier. And if I can go back in time, I would tell myself from the very beginning to make dog food at home. It's basically human food. Yeah, pretty much is human food. I go on Pinterest to look up different ideas of what she could eat. And again, just make sure you do all your research yourself to make sure that your dog can consume what's on the recipes. So we have